So it was just a matter of time that Ice Cube responded to Katt Williams and all the allegations that he was making on the Shay Shay podcast. Some of it is true. I think he said most of it is true, but some of it is not true. Especially the R scene in the bathroom that he claimed. He said it didn't happen. He said, listen, if there was an R scene that we wanted to put in a movie, there's no actor that's coming in that was going to tell us not to put it in. We would have put it in if we wanted it to be in, but it never happened because we never had an R scene in the movie, and he said that's not his style, that's not his judge. Okay, so Katt have a faulty memory on that particular incident. So this is what I have to say to Katt. Maybe, just maybe, you inhale one too many blunts. All right? One too many reefer cigarettes. One too many marijuana plants. That's all I'm saying. If you think you had an R scene in a bathroom and it never happened, all I'm saying is, bro, lay off the reefer. Am I being too hard on Katt, people? I don't think I'm being too hard on him, am I? Because this is so devastating in our scene, because you got to put your all in it. You got to pretend that it's happening. You got to pretend a lot of things. And I would think if a scene like that took place in the movie, Ice Cube would not forget it. He's the director. He wrote the movie. He would not forget that that scene was in the movie. So I got to side with him. I'm sorry, Katt. You're my man. You're my guy. But I'm sorry. In this instance, I got to go with Cube. You got to lay off of them cigarettes, whatever it is you're putting in the cigarettes, whatever you're putting in the marijuana plant that you're smoking. Of course, all of this is alleged. Whatever vodka, Ciroc, whatever it is you're drinking, tequila, whatever your judges, whatever you like. Stop doing it, because that's a big discrepancy in the memory. The memory banks ain't working, honey. You ain't remembering the stuff right anymore. So something is wrong. Something is amiss. 2 and 2 ain't equal 4, honey. The synapses are not connecting because you're remembering stuff that never happened. That tells me you got to lay off of something. Choose something, but lay off of it. Let's continue. Let's listen to what Ice Cube have to say to clarify this mess, this pickle that Katt Williams opened up his mouth and now got everybody trying to scramble to correct what he said. Oh, child, Katt, you messy. Ooh, you messy.
What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. Everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. First of all, I just want to say, we shot that movie over 20 years ago, so, people have different perspectives, and it's been a long time. I also want to say, every comedian that I've worked with, every comedian that I've put in a movie, I only put them in the movie because I thought they was funny. I thought they was perfect for the part. I tried to put them in a position to win. That's what it's all about, I look at from, Chris Tucker and Bernie Mac and Mike Epps, Katt Williams, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, Cedric, Kevin Hart. All these guys I know are funny as hell. I didn't discover them. They were doing their stand-up or doing their thing, and I knew that they were great and that they could act, and that if I have an opportunity, I was going to give them an opportunity. To me, that's what it's all about. As far as specific things, Katt was 100 on a few things. Most of what was saying, a couple things, I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Ricky did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus, which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, Katt, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we started filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role and giving him more to do because he was on point. When we shoot these movies, for one, the scripts are fire, or they wouldn't even do it. The scripts are laugh out funny. But we shoot the script, but once we get what we need from the script, we let the comedians ad-lib, riff, play with the words, do their thing. We give them a take where they can, or 2, 3 takes where they can go off and do what they feel. Sometimes it makes the movie, sometimes it don't. When somebody gives you jewels, you want to try to make sure that makes the movie. So in the movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. I would never shoot a rape scene.
You heard that, Katt? He said he would never, ever shoot an R scene. So where you got that from? Did you dream it? Were you smoking something? Come on now. Whatever it is, you're smoking, drinking, whatever. I ain't saying nothing else because I don't want to have you come after me and sue me for money I don't have. Like Tasha K says, I ain't got it. So don't come after me. This is all alleged, but I want to know what were you drinking or smoking at the time that you were doing this movie. That's what I want to know. Because whatever it is, you need to put that disclaimer out there and let everybody know what you were doing so they won't do it. Whatever it was you were smoking, do a live and tell everybody. Or whatever it is you were drinking, put it in the live. Let a brother and sister know. Give us the heads up so we won't go do the same thing and have faulty memory.
In a movie, especially like Friday, where you actually see this happening on camera. That ain't my style. If you check out any of my movies, they're not raunchy. We did a movie called Players Club where the subject matter was a little raunchy, but for the most part, even that, we left it to your imagination. So the only reason that kind of stuff was in the movie is because you have 3 villains in Friday After Next. You have Santa Claus stealing presents. You have Damon, just got out of prison, sweating. Craig and Daddy for the rent money. And then you have Money Mike, a pimp that treats his woman, like a property. So Craig is always fighting the villains in the movie, from the Joker Brothers to Debo. And so we already had Craig fighting Santa Claus, and the only real way to get rid of the other 2 villains was to have them go against each other. And the plier joke was always in the script. It was never, we would never ever show that my style if you look at any of my movies. So, that was never a discussion, at that point in everybody's career, we would listen to a certain extent, but we wasn't gonna change the movie for any actor. We do what we feel, and if it was a rape scene, it would have been in the movie. There was no reason not to shoot it, but that's not my style. I don't even like that kind of shit in movies, on camera, and so that was, to me, a little discrepancy there. Katt, he wrote a lot of his part because, like I said, he was giving us jewels, so we were keeping the camera rolling. He was coming off the dome. He was coming prepared every day to steal the show. That was his mission. And, that's what he did, with the movie. And it launched his career, And I'm proud of the movie. I'm proud of all the guys who've, come through, Acute Vision Production and went on to do bigger and better things. And look, a lot of people are talking about pay and how much they was paid on these movies that were extremely low budget. Most of these guys work a couple of days, and when you're doing a movie, there's over 100 people working on the movie that need to get paid. Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actors, you got to pay editors and sound people. And my movies are all about quality, so most of the money go up on the screen. I'm not giving you no bullshit. I'm not giving you no low budget, shit you can laugh at because it's so cheap. So, we try to put all the money on the screen. And so any actor that's mad at what they got paid, just look at what you was doing. Look at where your career was at the time. Take a look at where it is now. And Friday has something to do with that, I believe. And I put a lot of people in movies, but they ain't never put me in a movie. So you can take that for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? I've given a lot of these guys opportunities. And I still act, so I'm waiting for a call. I ain't got to produce everything or write everything. I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. Got, much love for Katt. He spoke up for me a lot. And I just wanted to be clear and clarify some things. And shit, man. I hope y'all have a good 2024.
Hope you have a good 2024 too, Cube. But that Katt Williams, I don't know what kind of 24 he gonna have. I hope it's not gonna be the liquor or the reefer or whatever it is he's doing, because his memory is faulty. Why you lying on Cube like that? That's not right. And then you had a whole lot to say about Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Ricky Smiley. Oh, you just went down the list. You just wanted to demolish these comedians because they're not going to invite you to their show. So you figure you can get even by going on Shay Shay podcast and demolishing these men. If you didn't even let poor Shay Shay say a question before you just running out of the mouth like diarrhea. Just running off of the mouth. And now you got people coming after Shay Shay telling him, yes, I know his name isn't Shay Shay. Bear with me, people. Just go with the flow. Got poor Shay Shay, people coming after him, and now he got to defend himself. I saw this little video where he put out today saying, well, I'm not an interviewer. I don't know why y'all coming after me. I'm not a Barbara Walters. I'm not a... And he was naming all the heavy hitters in the anchor business. Now you got this man trying to defend his good reputation. He trying to build a platform here. Katt Williams, You just so wrong in every front. You attacked everybody, and now you got the man who invited you on his show. Have him trying to defend his good honor now that he's not a good interviewer. My God, Katt, I don't think you're going to be invited anywhere anytime soon. So I hope you had your licks in, you got your licks in, and you had your little fun. Now it's over. It's a wrap. Now go back to your on-stage comedian gigs, and I'll be watching. But I don't want to see you on any more interviews, okay? You demolishing and you taking souls. You're not taking lives. You're grabbing the souls out of these people, okay? Anyway, guys, drop your comments. I'm over and out. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.